welcome. You're watching Lifestyle Edit Transformative Wellness 3.0. I'm Chaiti Narula, and as always in our wellness special edits, we bring you all the stories that really matter to you to live a more holistic life. Vaishnavi and Riya have put together this fabulous show. It's got news that you can use. We're going to be starting off this broadcast with a very special story on Kegel exercises. And while you all know it is so important for sexual wellness, for reproductive wellness, and also to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles before and after pregnancy, Kegel exercises are a must for all women. But what if I told you there's a machine and technology now can help you do 10,000 contractions in a span of 30 minutes? Here's our report. If you think I'm sitting on a chair and just sipping a coffee and chilling, I'm not. I'm actually working out. Believe it or not, I'm sitting on a machine that is helping me do Kegel exercises. 11,000 contractions in 30 minutes without lifting a finger, having a coffee. I can have a sandwich as well. It's the most important thing in the world for women, for menstruating women and menopausing women. Your pelvic floor muscles decide your sexual and reproductive. The machine that I am sitting on right now is Emcella and is considered to be the OG machine when it comes to Kegel exercises. There are many other options available out there, and we're going to tell you about that in just moments from now. There are many women out there who suffer incontinence, urge incontinence, stress incontinence, overactive bladder, which means you have to urinate more frequently than any normal human being would. This machine works specifically on strengthening your pelvic floor muscles that help you contain all of that.
When we say there's a pelvic floor dysfunction, it is basically a condition where these muscles are not able to relax or they're not able to coordinate, and which leads to urinary incontinence, or may also lead to a reduction in it may affect the quality of the intimate life.
When the muscles are tightened in the pelvis, it is obviously a better effect, and the pelvic floor is better to support the organs inside, and the sexual arousal is better, the orgasms are better, the overall sexual well-being is better, the pain is less, and this is observed that in about 25% of menopausal and postmenopausal women, this treatment has been very effective.
If you go to a urologist or a gynecologist or a urogynecologist or a nephrologist, they prefer that you do Kegel exercises before putting Botox into your bladder if you have an overactive bladder. But what if a machine does all of that for you? That is a good and safe alternative. Doctors feel it is absolutely safe.
Machines are going to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, and since it is the pelvic floor that is responsible for the urinary incontinence or the stress incontinence, so definitely after these sessions patients will see an improvement in the pelvic floor strengthening, and therefore the overactivity of the bladder will also reduce.
This is the force of the contraction that you will be feeling in a common Kegel exercises. But if you let this machine help you out, then you see the supramaximal contractions and the way the level gets risen. And hence we say, while you continue doing your Kegel exercises, there is no replacement for that. Let the machine also add on to your life if you are having any of those problems. It is good for overall well-being as well. What a regular Kegel exercise will not give you is that you will see the difference from the weakening of the pelvic floor, which is drooping right here, to here. You can see this is the level. It tightens up completely for you. It is good for men who suffer from erectile dysfunction as well. Why? Because it helps in strengthening the pelvic floor muscles, which is highly underrated concept in India today. And when we talk about wellness, how can we not talk about sexual reproductive wellness as well?
Hypercedia uses Hyper-N technology. In this technology, the electromagnetic stimulator is used to generate frequencies, and these frequencies are used to reach different levels of the pelvic muscles.
Hypersedia is another such machine that uses hyper-EM technology to stimulate pelvic floor muscles and restore neuromuscular control. A single session with hypersedia causes thousands of supramaximal contractions of the pelvic floor muscles, which is very important to achieve muscular re-education, something that exercise alone cannot achieve. Each session can be anywhere between 10 to 15,000 rupees, depending on where you're going, and you would require 6 odd sessions minimum. If you notice, I'm actually getting it done and talking to you, and that's how easy Kegel exercises really can be. You will have to pay upwards of 20 to 25,000 rupees, depending on which clinic you go to, per session, and you would require 6 sessions. So be ready to spend around 1.5 lakh rupees to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles. What I would suggest is skip that holiday, look after yourself. You might just be able to sleep better and enjoy sex, which is so important. My verdict? Prima facie, this looks like a great option for anybody looking to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, but my actual verdict will follow after my 6 sessions are done, so watch out for that too. Before trying anything new, always remember, do it under the care of a medical healthcare professional and let the professional decide for you. Don't decide for yourself. And also remember, nothing replaces a healthy lifestyle. So at no point are we telling you do not work out, do not go to the gym, do not eat well, do not look after yourself. You have to do all of that plus this.
So we're discussing vegan collagen now. For many of you out there are unable to process or digest regular collagen, or you may be vegan or you are vegetarian and cannot have the collagen supplements. These days, increasingly, doctors suggest that supplementing yourself with collagen supplements becomes very essential for overall well-being, to get the right kind of strength. In fact, even for the sagging skin and to build elasticity, collagen is a power supplement for all you men and women out there. But there are many like me who cannot just digest the regular collagen. What do? You go in for a vegan option, but the efficacy of which is still something that is scientifically not proven, and hence we spoke to doctors and nutritionists who said you can have the vegan collagen, which gives a boost to the real collagen in your body. How does all of this even work? Here's a look.
Collagen, collagen, collagen. Everyone seems to be talking about it, and why not? Because it helps you with skin elasticity. As you grow older, your body naturally reduces production of collagen, and hence your skin starts sagging. But if you want good skin, then collagen is the answer.
As we age, our collagen levels reduce, and that's why collagen supplements are being taken by many people now to reverse the aging and also to boost your natural collagen levels.
A lot of other treatments also that you have, you can have it orally. Then there are other treatments like your PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma, or the vampire facial that you get, or the microneedling and radiofrequency, MNRF that you get, lasers that you get. They all trick your mind into producing more collagen, and hence you get better skin elasticity.
It's basically these procedures like microneedling and MNRF, they're causing a kind of micro trauma, and our body reacts to trauma by triggering a healing process, and the fibroblasts produce collagen. If we take collagen supplements, it helps in the overall body collagen levels.
You want to replenish your collagen levels, then great idea is to have it orally, and many women do it. But somebody like me, and I'm sure many watching over there are like me, who cannot end up tolerating collagen. Disha, my stomach goes for a toss every time I try to take collagen supplements. But I do believe there is a vegan collagen which is available, which is completely plant-based. It has no meat in it. It helps the production of collagen, this product. So tell me a little more about 2 things. One, why is it that people like me cannot tolerate the regular collagen supplements?
A bad gut.
Okay.
Your probably for some reasons you might have a seafood allergy.
I do have seafood allergy.
Okay. So this is not collagen,
is
because
easy,
only animal sources can give you straight up collagen. This will help in stimulating the production of collagen.
Collagen is only present in either marine sources or present in your bovine sources. So there's not much evidence of vegetarian diets or vegetarian food or vegan collagen being actually anything.
Vegan, vegetarian ones out there, you can look at something of this nature. What it really does is aids the production of collagen. So if you're like me, who cannot tolerate taking collagen because it's a protein and it's mostly meat based, go for a vegan option like this one. One bottle of vegan collagen is available at an average of 1500 rupees a pop. What is it that one must look for in a vegan version when we go out there to buy collagen?
No fillers, no preservatives, no natural flavors, even that's not good.
The best collagen is a bovine form, which comes as powder, and it can also be in liquid forms, like there are tubes of collagen, and the amount is variable on the body weight.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give out my verdict in a month's time. The entire month I'm going to be consuming collagen, which is vegan, because I've never taken collagen supplements in my life. The time I did, I reacted badly to them. So after 1 month, another verdict would follow in terms of whether this has really helped me or not. I'm pretty sure it will.
I'm sure too.
Thank you, Disha. Thank you.
There are many ways to detox these days, and your doctor and your nutritionist together will tell you what is the best way for you after analyzing your body and your vitals as well. But we're here to bring you all the latest technology when it comes to detox. These days you see celebrities like Paris Hilton and what have you wear these body compression suits. What are they trying to do? They are trying to enhance the lymphatic drainage and drain out the toxins from their body in an attempt to detox. Now, how does this work? How many times a week do you need to get it done? How much does it cost? We have it all broken down for you. Take a look at the Body Balancer story. So I may look like I'm about to enter into space wearing this entire bodysuit and look like an astronaut, but I promise you I'm not going into space. What I'm trying to do is a body balancer. It's basically a machine used for wellness. Paris Hiltons of the world and celebrities all over are using this to get red carpet ready. And if you want to know what the fuss is all about, I'm here to review exactly this for you. The claims are that it helps with cellulite removal, it helps tone and sculpt your body. But I personally feel this is the best for lymphatic drainage. So a lot of us have pains in our body, swelling in our body, inflammation in our body. We need a little bit of help with toning and sculpting our bodies, because with water retention you do end up feeling bloated as well. All the toxins need to be flushed out, and for the toxins to be flushed out you need to activate your lymphatic drainage system. This machine is here to decongest my bloodstream and help remove all the toxins from my body. A massage is basically the oldest technique in our books. When I say books, I mean Ayurveda, for lymphatic drainage and to enhance circulation. Abhyanga is something which has been practiced for years together in India as well. And these days you have an onslaught of gua shas, jade rollers, ice rollers, and all of this basically is just for lymphatic drainage and to aid circulation. That's what it exactly does. So this one gets added to the list. Oh, I can feel it, and you can hear it in my voice because my stomach's compressed. This one is way softer. All these trendy techniques work on the lymph nodes that ferry your white blood cells to and from the body's organs and transport the waste from cells and tissues to lymph nodes, where it is filtered and sent back into your bloodstream. Your body is a beautiful machine. One session would cost you approximately 7,200 rupees in India, and one session a month is widely recommended.
It does help with aches and pains, so in fact it helps your healing time. It's great for lactic acid drainage. It's also great for things like cellulite.
What compression body suits basically, they massage or they compress the tissues and the veins, pushing out the fluid and the waste products, and hence helping get them out of the body in a better way.
If you are a patient of fibromyalgia, you can really get on to these machines or these kind of techniques to help you manage your pain and avoid painkillers as much as possible. But before getting any of this done, always consult your doctor and always consult your healthcare professional. Get your checkups done and then hop into a machine like this.
So recently you saw Anil Kapoor video that went viral where he was wearing an oxygen mask and running on his treadmill, and that somewhere we thought helped him to have better endurance when it came to his fitness goals. Then you had this scene in Top Gun Maverick where you saw Tom Cruise also wearing the same kind of an oxygen mask and doing his workout too. Kendall Jenner, to many other celebrities these days, are showing off videos on TikTok and Instagram and so many other places where they're all wearing these oxygen masks and exercises. What we found out is this entire process is called Superhuman Protocol. It not only involves oxygen exercises that helps you perform better, but also includes something called as PEMF that gives you electromagnetic waves to balance your body out and gives you something called as 15 minutes of photobiomodulation. Whatever I'm saying may just sound Greek and Latin to you, so we're breaking this down for you. Here is our story on the Superhuman Protocol.
Superhuman Protocol is what we're trying right now. It is the latest concept as far as the wellness trends are concerned. It is all over and we're here to try it out as well. Now the idea of pulse electromagnetic fields and oxygenated exercises along with photobiomodulation, and the combination of these sounds like an intriguing idea. We're here to find out whether that actually works or not. And now Dr. Jay Pathak is going to be walking me through what the PEMF, which is the first step of Superhuman Protocol, really does for me.
So we start off with the electromagnetic field therapy, and what this does is it mimics the Earth's electromagnetic field, and with that it charges your blood cells and increases the voltage. So when you have high voltage, the cells which are clumped up together, they separate, and then their oxygen carrying capacity, their capacity to carry nutrition, all of it improves.
Anil Kapoor was wearing an oxygen mask and
Yeah.
working out on his treadmill. Is that exactly
It's
what I'm about to
exactly
do?
that. You'll also see the same thing in the new Tom Cruise movie before he takes off in, you know, the opening scene. So
In Top Gun Maverick.
yeah.
What I'm doing now is the classic oxygen exercise. It increases the body's oxygen uptake and utilization. It can improve cardiovascular health, increase energy levels, and improve overall physical performance. UV light exposure, particularly in the form of UVB radiation, can stimulate the production of vitamin D in the body, which is essential for bone health and immune function.
Keep cycling, your heart rate increases, and with the increase in heart rate, the amount of oxygen that your body needs, so you take in a lot more. And it heals and generates a lot of ATP, which is the molecule that gives us energy and improves our endurance.
Photobiomodulation, used in conjunction with PEMF, further enhances body's response to electromagnetic fields. There is also research which is ongoing on the specific combination of these elements for holistic wellness. But docs stamp that they have seen fabulous results, and we're seeing quite a lot of buzz globally post the pandemic. One session of the Superhuman Protocol costs approximately 10,000 rupees, depending on where you're getting it done from. The sessions are designed according to your fitness goals. Ideally, one session a week is recommended for healthy adults, although you must consult your healthcare professional. To encapsulate, the Superhuman Protocol entails 10 minutes on the PEMF bed, followed by 20 minutes of cardio with oxygen gear on, followed by 15 minutes of photobiomodulation, the red chamber you just saw. When your cells are charged with oxygen and then you're exposed to red light therapy, it increases your body capacity to produce ATP, which is the energy producing molecule, and that helps reduce all our inflammatory markers. It takes away the reactive oxygen species, which are basically responsible for any changes in our body, which produces cancer, Alzheimer's. So I'm done with the Superhuman Protocol, and now I am the Superhuman. Just remember, all these techniques that I just showed you in the Superhuman Protocol need to be done under the supervision of a proper healthcare professional at a proper clinic under doctor's supervision. While they're absolutely safe, there are some people who may be advised against it. So please follow your doctor's advice, and we can't say that enough. Stay well, that's the only way.
So while we were shooting this particular episode, my producer Riya Modi had a bit of a cold. She was unable to speak because her throat was feeling a little itchy as well. And thankfully, we were shooting something called as oil of oregano. And I'm not talking about your pizza topping here. Actually, I am, because this is a concentrated form of your pizza topping. We put a drop of the oil of oregano in a glass of water and gave it to Riya. And all of a sudden, she says she's feeling better. Why? Oil of oregano really works as a natural antibiotic. So when you have those common colds and flus where you don't have much of a temperature, you can skip the antibiotics and try out a superfood called oil of oregano. Here in this story, we're going to be telling you the importance of having this superfood in your kitchen arsenal. Take a look.
There are just so many items in our kitchen that qualify as superfoods. We know of haldi, long, cinnamon, coriander, the masalas that you end up putting in your khichdi or your regular everyday sattvic meals. They are also superfoods. Remember, our Indian food is full of all of this. Now, we go a step further and add more superfoods to our diet, because that's the right thing to do, and that's the holistic way of living. Wellness at center stage. And again, I'm speaking to Disha Jolly, who is a fabulous nutritionist. Everyone is down with a cold, flu again. Some people have COVID. One thing that prophylactically really helps you is something very interesting. It's called oil of oregano. What are we talking about?
It's oil of oregano is essential oil of the oregano leaf.
Yeah.
It is antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral. It's your first go-to when you fall sick.
Are you trying to tell me this will replace antibiotics?
Yes. In most cases, unless
Yeah,
it's
not
a
in
very, very,
not
very
acute
dire
cases.
case. Yeah. But it's very sharp. In 1 liter of water, you put 1 drop. 1 drop is good enough, and you have to warn everyone that it's very sharp. You cannot touch your eyes and stuff with it.
It's a natural antibiotic, I would call it. So that's how it enhances the immunity and indirectly helps in the cough and cold. So it's not like oregano oil will actually work on your nose and throat. No, it doesn't do that. It works on the gut, and then gut provides that immunity for someone to recover from the cold and cough.
So
I can't believe I'm just about to have something that can actually replace antibiotics for me when I fall sick. Especially when I get a cold, cough, or one of those common colds that we end up getting with weather change, season change. It's actually, it's actually very yummy. So I think it is tikha. It is spicy, but it tastes like how ajwain ka pani tastes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Quite a
It is
extent.
the oregano which we use in our, if you make pasta and all at home.
Let's have the producer try it out, because she's got a runny nose now.
Perfect.
Come, let's get her. So let's just give it to Riya and see what she thinks.
Disha, I have a runny nose. Also, I have a sore throat right now.
Is it hurt?
Yeah, a little.
Okay, so immediately after you have this, keep sipping this water that you just took. Keep having this. This is going to fight the flu. It's going to fight whatever virus is inside your body. It will fight the bacteria. But
Let me try it out. It's a little spicy, but I like it.
2 hours later.
Very honestly, my throat feels so much better right now, and 2.5 hours has been passed. My runny nose is actually better at the moment, and I can't believe there can be something that is so delicious and can work out for me.
So Riya took just a tiny bit of this and put it in water and had it, and she had a runny nose, and she already is feeling a little better. But I think over the next couple of days she's going to feel even better. I believe you can also put a drop or something like that in your steam and inhale it.
it is a little sharp. So
yeah.
yeah, you can definitely put it like this. Eucalyptus and all these are very good for your steam.
It can be done, but who would have imagined a pizza topping would help you and work as an antibiotic? There are many benefits of oil of oregano. It's antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, immunity booster, antiviral, antifungal, and expectorant. Great for inhalation when you're down with cold or cough. Never underestimate the arsenal that you end up having in your kitchen. This is another great addition for you to add. It's natural, it's holistic. If it can't do good, it can't harm you either. But I promise you, it's doing me good already, because in fact, I came here with a slightly itchy throat. I'm already feeling better after finishing 200 ml of water with 1 drop of oil of oregano in it. So we're always here to tell you how to stay well, because that's the only way.
We always hope that Lifestyle Edit, the transformative wellness special, always helps you in some way or the other. So while you saw a lot about superfoods that are so essential for you, or Superhuman Protocol for that matter, or ways you can do Kegel exercises now, we hope you stay well, because that's the only way. From all of us here on the Lifestyle Edit, especially Riya Modi and Vaishnavi Kaharwar, thank you so much for watching. This is me, Chaiti Narula, signing off.